Because Midnight Mass is a 7-episode miniseries, 4 of which are wholly unnecessary, I will be giving only the briefest synopsis. Riley is a guy who just served 4 years in prison for killing a woman while he was drunk driving. He moves back in with his mom, dad, and younger brother. His hometown is an island called Crockett. With the exception of the sheriff and his son, everyone on the island appears to be Catholic. The new priest is a guy named Father Hill. The people on the island start seeing strange glowing lights at night, and the island's cats start turning up dead. The people of the island start changing too, becoming healthier and healing from existing ailments. The friendly but mysterious Father Hill seems to be hiding a hideous secret of some sort. Spoiler alert, he's actually the church's old priest, Monsignor Pruitt. While traveling in Jerusalem, Pruitt encountered a winged humanoid creature. The creature attacked him and then fed him its own blood, causing the old man to become young once more. Adopting the name Father Paul Hill, Monsignor Pruitt took the creature back to Crockett with him. He believes the creature to be an angel with mysterious healing powers. But it's really not an angel at all, but a vampire demon thing. He let it loose on the island, where it took up residence in an abandoned house. At night, it would emerge to feed on the town's cats. Pruitt also added its blood to the sacramental wine. The blood was then able to work its miraculous powers on the townsfolk. Pruitt vampirizes Riley, but Riley elects to fry himself. He convinces them all to take poison, which would cause them to die and then be reborn immortal, except when exposed to sunlight. Most of them do, but those who aren't are attacked and killed by the newly transformed vampire people, except for the sheriff and 2 kids. The 2 kids set fire to the buildings on the island, and the vampirized townfolk die when exposed to the rising sun. The huge, major, unforgivable problem with this series is one word: padding. Padding is when unnecessary text is added to a work in order to draw it out and make it reach a desired length. It's considered bad writing. And that's what makes me so sad, because the series started out strong with an incredible, compelling first episode. It was a flawless example of visual storytelling. We see in the first scene, almost the first frame, what haunts Riley. We don't need to be told what he's done and how he feels about it. We see it. After the first episode, the ratio of padding to story becomes more and more skewed until it's a 10-minute long scene of Aaron poking holes in the creature's wings. I used to be a high school teacher, and I would see students padding their essays to reach the right word count. I would circle the paragraphs and sentences that were unnecessary and write padding. But it sounds like no one did that for Midnight Mass. So I'll do it. The hours-long conversation between Riley and Aaron talking about life after death. Padding. The hours-long conversation at the AA meetings. Padding. The hours-long conversation between Sarah and Hassan. Padding. The subplot about Aaron's pregnancy that goes nowhere. Padding. The subplot about Bev's settlement money being used to build the community center. Padding. Any of the 17 other subplots. Padding. I wouldn't be so mad if the padding scenes weren't so boring. The plot of the story is not one that needs 7 hours to tell. It didn't even need 7 episodes. It took me just a few sentences to relate the entire plot of the series to you, and most of the clips I used while narrating were just from the first episode. And it sounds interesting, right? If I heard about the basic plot before seeing the series, I would be intrigued. But padding the story with unnecessary side plots and uninteresting scenes makes it boring. So, my question to Netflix is why? Why did it need to be a series? It has an interesting premise. So why not save yourself a bunch of money on production and just make it a film? Actually, I kind of know why. I know exactly what happened and why there's so much padding in the series. I had a suspicion, and a quick Google search confirmed it. It seemed to me like it was taken from a concept from some fantastic Stephen King-style novel or feature-length film that was picked up by Netflix, who said, "Hey, films are great, but we want people's eyeballs to be stuck to Netflix pixels for as long as possible. We'll make it into a series." Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Mike Flanagan first conceived it as a novel, then a film script. Then it got torturously padded out into 7 painful episodes, each of which is the length of a film. I almost got bed sores watching it. If the padding were removed and the story condensed back down to a feature-length film, that would be an amazing freaking movie. Do it. Someone do it. Netflix, please consider a first. Unmake the series and remake it into a film. Someone please do this. I'm angry now, so I'll stop there. But I need to know, did you like the series? Did you feel it dragging due to padding? No one I've talked to has anything but praise for this series, and I'm worried I'm going crazy. Let me know how you feel in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. Padding! I immediately noticed the adorable Hamish Linklater as Father Hill/Pruitt. I loved him in The New Adventures of Old Christine.
Oh God, I hate this magic show. Is whatever that was holding up gonna come out next?